I'm Hal Humphreys, and this is your weekly briefing from Appraiser eLearning. This month, we're going to be talking about leadership. We're going to the ACTS conference this month down in South Mississippi, Bay St. Louis, with the National Association of Real Estate Appraisers, and we're excited about that. But the month is about leadership. I've been doing a lot of reading lately about leadership from several different sources. One of my favorite books is a new book out, relatively new book, called No Rules Rules, about Netflix and the style of leadership they use. I don't think it's all applicable to real estate appraisers, but I think there are some things that we can take away from that. And we're going to talk about those things throughout the month. But for now, I want you to think about what kind of a leader you want to be as a real estate appraiser. And there are a number of levels of leadership that we can think about. Think about what kind of a leader you want to be in your office. Do you want to set up a defined, specific process for every aspect of your appraisal process? Or do you want to leave some things up to the appraisers and the assistants working in your office? These are things you need to think about as a leader. Second, we need to think about leadership on the broader scale. How do we as real estate appraisers take a leadership role in the appraisal industry? It seems a lot of times that appraisal management companies and regulators and lenders kind of lead this industry and tell us what to do. One of the things you can do as a real estate appraiser to take a leadership role is join the National Association of Appraisers. It's a fantastic organization. It's a group that helps each other, and it's a good way to take a leadership position. So again, all month here at Appraiser eLearning, we're going to be talking about leadership, and we'll dive into more of those things throughout the month. And now, your tip of the week. We're going to start offering a tip of the week every week for appraisers and things you can do. Small things sometimes kind of grand things you can do that might help you do your work a little bit more efficiently. This week, I want to point out I have struggled over the years with working in the car. As appraisers, we spend a lot of time in the car. We're out looking at subject properties, measuring, taking photos, talking to the homeowner. We're out looking at comparable properties, taking photos, dodging people chasing us down the road saying, "Why are you taking a picture of my house?" All of these things we have to deal with as real estate appraisers. I've struggled over the years with keeping my car clean. It is almost impossible to keep it clean when you're a real estate appraiser. You're in and out all day long. You're driving, putting 1,000 miles a week on your car. I've recently purchased an Autodesk executive desk that is, so far, is kind of a game changer for me. It sits in the passenger seat. Its seat belts in. There's also a strap that holds it down to the seat. It has a nice work surface on the top. It has a cell phone holder that's built into it so your phone isn't sliding all over the car and you don't have to have things snapped to the dashboard and that kind of business. It also has an articulating desk that you can either put your iPad on or use as a writing desk or something like that. The bottom line is it's a nice way to organize the front seat as an office, give yourself some desk space, and have storage for your tape measure and your disto and all the things you have to carry as a real estate appraiser. The really fun thing about it is it's so easy to put in and take out that if you want to take your truck or your car and use it for personal use at some time, just unhook the straps, unseat belt it, take it out, and take it into the house. That's your tip of the week, how to organize your car, and we'll come back week after week with new little tips like that that you can use to make your business a little bit more efficient. And finally, I would be remiss if I didn't point out that one of the tips that I've enjoyed over the past 6 months is being a member of Dustin Harris's mastermind group. I can say without hesitation that joining that group and the accountability of peers to do things smarter, more efficient, learn how to delegate and to lead a team, coming back to leadership. If you haven't, check out Dustin Harris's offerings. He's got the All-Star group, the mastermind groups, things like that that will help you as an appraiser be more efficient and a better leader. That's your weekly briefing from Appraiser eLearning. I'm Hal Humphreys.